There we go. I think we're muted now. Hello, welcome to yet another live stream for Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. Let me check my sound settings real quick. Sometimes some of the apps that I use for like work and stuff change the sound settings, and I just want to make sure everything looks okay. Might be a little bit higher than I normally keep it. We'll try that. Hopefully it's not too high. If it is too loud, let me know. I can lower it down even more. I'm kind of trending into the red here, so let me see a second. 1 second. I don't know why. I even got it set where it says don't change my settings, you know, but like don't let other applications change my volume settings, but for some reason it doesn't make a difference. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, well, welcome. We're gonna continue our Scythia achievement run, if you will. But I was looking at the end of the last game, and we're in a kind of a tight situation. It's not that we couldn't get out of it. I think we could after time. It's just, I don't know. We have to wait till we get to the artillery stages and things like that. And it'll take us a while to build up to that. So I don't know. I kind of wanted to just try another game, see if we can get a little bit better initial start. I mean, really, the goal would be if we could take out at least one of our closest neighbors pretty early on, then I will consider that kind of a successful kind of rolling start at the beginning, and then we can kind of go from there. So that's kind of the goal, I suppose. So I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna start again. It wasn't the greatest start in the world, and with all the jungle around stuff like that, it just made it really hard for us to make use of our special cavalry units. So I'm kind of hoping that we get a better setup on the map. We'll keep it on standard. Let's put it on, I don't know, Inland Sea would be kind of interesting, actually, for this particular setup. One large ocean in the center of the map. I don't know, I mean, that might throw us off too much, though. Let's just, I don't know, let's just do fractal or something. We'll do a standard map, that's going to be okay. Anything I want to change with it advanced? I mean, I could change, like, some of the world age and things like that to kind of make it a bit more, like, isn't one of these, like, give us less jungles or something like that? More tundra. Let's see. I thought there was one, but maybe not. It'll be all right. I think we'll just go with what it is. We do need to have Cyrus in here, though. We have to have Persia. That is a given. And then the rest of the guys don't really matter too much. But we are playing on Deity, standard difficulty, starting the Ancient Era on a fractal map. I think it looks okay, and I think we'll get started with this. Hoping for a better map. Just something that can kind of really get into the swing of what makes Scythia, or however you say it, roll with her Saka archers and stuff like that.
A man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. All people will tremble with fear and respect for you, great warrior Queen Tamiris. For it is from the back of your stallion that you shall look upon and lead the scythe.
All right, thank you. All right, cool. I'm already kind of liking parts of the start. I mean, there's a little bit of woods here. You can see a little bit of signs of jungle down here, but there's also still some decent open space. I mean, a few hills here and there, but more or less fairly open. Yeah, seems okay. We're already within range of deer right here. I'm tempted to move up one, though, and just have the horses and the two cotton right next to us. It would get us away from the stone, but gets us closer to the sea in case we need that as an outlet of some sort. Because we could move and settle in one turn, and that would not be a problem. Let's actually turn on yield icons real quick. And again, just a reminder, the achievement we're going for is where Cyrus of Persia needs to capture one of our founded cities, and then we need to retake it. And then the goal would be to just go ahead and win a domination game after that. So that's the target. Now, if we do move over here, we do lose this, but we gain a 3 food 1 production, which is pretty nice. Quite a bit better, actually. I think that is a good move. Ooh, look at that down there. That's a really nice spot down there. That's probably a good spot for a second city. And even though we're moving away from the deer, we could put a second city closer to the deer over here. I think I like this move. I don't always... normally, I actually don't move my settler at the beginning. But I think getting that one extra production early on is going to be a help while maintaining the 3 food. So let's go and do that. I could actually, I should have moved my warrior first, but that's okay. I don't think it's going to change much. This does actually 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really change anything there. It does put some crabs within range though, which is cool. Not quite within range of the turtles, but we could put another city over here somewhere to take advantage of those if we want to. All right, I like it. Let's settle here. Already start working the forces, I'm assuming. Let's double check. We'll go ahead and lock that in for now because we do want that production. And we'll go ahead and start working on the scout. Be able to, gotta find our neighbors before we can go and conquer them. So that is important. Hopefully it's Persia. That would be awesome. Let's start working on animal husbandry with the idea that we're going to get a slinger out relatively quickly and hopefully boost up to archery as quickly as possible. I'm kind of liking a lot of the start. Just hopefully we're not on an island off to ourselves because that would be a bit annoying. We already found another continent, which is awesome. Also found some barbarians over here on the... I don't know if that's an island or if that's connected. I have a feeling that is not connected to us. Yeah, okay. Interesting. That's a lot of ocean. I'm not liking this. I mean, we could make do with ocean, but it's just not. It's not playing to our strengths. Our strengths are like running our cavalry all over the place. There's a bit more land up here, so maybe there's hope of somebody else being nearby. All right, let's go ahead and roll right into a slinger right away as well. We want to get that initial boost on the slinger as soon as possible. A lot of ocean. Some desert. Oh, and there's the top of the map already. Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
I am fond of pigs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we're on our own little island here. Let's start working on... I mean, how soon can we get the ability to... units to embark as shipbuilding over here, which is after we get our horses. We can still use... we can still use our stock of horse archers along with some horsemen and go over the water, but it's not ideal for us. Let's grab... What do we want to grab? Probably we'll work our way up to irrigation. Yeah, there's a city-state at least. That's something. It's a target if we want to go that route. Envoys, let's see what I'm looking for. Sorry. Your trading posts in foreign cities provide +1 gold to your trade routes passing through or going to the city. So we'll get some extra gold if we befriend Bandar Brunei over here, but it's also always good to consider at least conquering them. It's a goodie. We'll circle the warrior back around this lake, bring him back home, just to be ready for any barbarians. And the scout will probably do the rest, most of the rest of our scouting. We're about to have a slinger to help as well, though, which is good. Okay, let's go ahead and go right into a builder real quick, and then we will probably do a settler after that. Some more horses if we need them. Stick you over here on top of this hill for the moment. We'll go see what's over here in the corner. A lot of cotton, though.
It is not
A lot of cotton.
Authority that makes
All right, we'll go ahead and just plug that in. I don't usually use the double experience for recon units. I don't really care if my recon units get experience most of the time. If we had like special recon units, that's when I'd probably worry about that a little bit more. And we'll go with God King so we get some extra faith. Go ahead and at least get our Pantheon and then kind of settle with that. We'll go ahead and do foreign trade since we've already got the boost. I like it. Speaking of barbarians. Hopefully we get that slinger over there, get him a kill. Or get him a kill now, maybe? Probably not. It's going to be close. No, not quite. Okay. Man, literally no neighbors nearby at all. I could chase that guy down, but let's just bring him over here to take care of the spearman. That's going to be okay. I'm actually not going to attack yet because I don't want the spear. I don't want to attack the spearman and then have the spearman suicide against my warrior. Hey, it was worth going over here. That's very nice. I wasn't sure at first because I'm like, there's very little chance that there's a goody hut over here, but it turned out there was, and we're getting some culture here, which does mean very likely there is a wonder here. So I can't remember which wonder gives adjacent culture, but very cool.
feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Okay, so you came after me, thank you. Yeah, this one. Perfect. That did not say that was going to kill him. It said it had a sliver of health left. Really? Well, that's annoying. Well, what we're going to do then is we're going to sit here. And we're going to let another unit spawn there. That was a bit frustrating that that killed him. We don't know our own strength, apparently. Go ahead and grab riding. Let's go ahead and do it. If we can get an early campus, that will help us out with a lot of extra research. It's the one we can't pronounce. I'm sure somebody could tell me what that means, but... Oh, wow. I was going to say this is a terrible place for a city, but there is a 4 food, 2 culture spot right there. It's not bad at all. And some spices. Might be a way to stick a city up there without too much issue. I don't know if it's worth it or not, just to chase out some culture. Alright, we're going to put you over here to hopefully block off anybody coming here and taking this before we're ready for it. And then we're just going to sit here. Hopefully a unit will spawn soon. There's a lot more landmass up here than I was anticipating. But no immediately close neighbors. Not like those other games where we had like 4 civilizations within like 10 tiles of us. It's kind of claustrophobic. More huts. Goodness. Okay. A lot of people living up in the cold areas. Ah, some faith. That'll help us get our Pantheon. Another city-state. Nice. Interesting. I'm still not quite sure what to think about this map so far. I mean, I like a lot of this stuff. I like these resources and things, but no super close neighbors is a little interesting. Alright, so there's our Pantheon. We have a lot of cotton. What can we get for cotton? More culture. I like it. We got 3 cotton within range. That'll give us 3 extra culture, which is pretty significant. Plus, there's some spices nearby. Yeah, I like it. We'll go with oral tradition. Okay, let's go ahead and drop out a settler then. And let's go ahead and hook up our first pasture. Really make that tile really nice for us. This landmass is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Still no other civilizations yet. Okay, so that's hooked up. What do we need to do to get the boost for irrigation again? We need to just farm something, right? Farm a resource. So we'll need to grow out to the wheat or possibly the rice. Is there a possibility that we're going to grow either direction anytime soon? No, we'd have to buy it. Which is fine. Which one would we prefer? Honestly, we're getting a decent amount of food. Although it'd take more buys to go out there. So we'll just buy the rice. That's going to be fine. So let's just move you over to the rice. When we get there, we'll buy it. And then we'll hook it up. Yeah, I don't know. There's a decent spot for a city over here as well. Still no unit spawned in that. I mean, usually you can't stop them from spawning. Like, they spawn so fast. For whatever reason, they are not wanting to spawn right now. Somebody's already got the hanging garden. It's impressive. Okay, so that gives us the boost for irrigation. And we may save our last hookup for... We could go ahead and put a... forget the name of what we have. Our little special thing. Kurgan. There we go. We could go ahead and stick one of those there, I suppose. And get another builder for this stuff. It's an idea. I don't know. Let me think about it. We may need another scout to scout some of this extra stuff. There we go. Oh, wow. Not quite the type of unit I was expecting. I mean, I know that they can have a chance to spawn those, but usually it's only if their scout gets back. Maybe they got a scout over to one of these other areas, and I didn't see him come back, though. It's kind of odd, but start with that. Might be able to get the kill here. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's all we wanted. Get the kill there. Boost to archery. Done. So the Kurgan will give us 1 gold, 1 faith. Which would also be 2 food, 1 gold, 1 faith. Probably not worth it at the moment. It would be worth it in the long run. It's probably better to try and go ahead and hook this up with irrigation here in a moment.
Writing means that's the positive aspect of trade.
Okay. We'll leave that just for now because there's not much reason for anything else. God King we don't really need as much anymore, so we'll go ahead and do the production for now. We're going to have a second city up and running anyway soon, and that's going to help us out there as well. Let's go ahead and grab irrigation because that will allow us to hook up our, at least one of our cotton. And we can start working on craftsmanship because we will get the 3rd hookup here in 8 turns. How about you just take your promotion? Well, yeah, take your promotion here, and we'll move this slinger over to capture the other thing. Cool. Done. Work our way up to archers here shortly, and that'll be good. Stonehenge. We might have been able to rush Stonehenge, but I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, I bet there's another wonder over here. Can't tell what it is, but there's got to be one there with all the culture around.
Let me ask leave then.
Matterhorn. Ooh, that's a good one. Because any land combat units that move next to the Matterhorn ignore hills for the rest of the game and gain +3 combat strength when fighting in hills. So that is really good for us to stick all of our units next to. Another city-state. Okay. So we're getting a lot of city-states over here, but so far no other unit or no other civilizations. But we have a lot of room to spread out and grow, like as quickly as we need to. Let's go and get both of you Alpine training. It's not bad. I mean, getting a little bit extra faith coming in is always good to have. I'm not as worried about the tourism, of course, but faith can't go wrong. So, I mean, at this point, we just need to grow. We just need to pop out settlers as quickly as we can. Just fill up all this space to be able to just push out from here. I don't think I want to re-roll this map. I think there's enough benefit here, enough resources here. We're going to have some good production. I think we just build up and then just push out from there. We may not be able to use our special units. We might be able to use them against the city-states, but it does not look like we'll be able to use them against other civilizations anytime soon. But that's okay. I think we'll be able to get a pretty good run going. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move you back home. And don't see any encampments yet. How about we just explore just a little bit more with you for now? All right, I'm pretty sure this is the end of this part of the landmass, which is fine. It's not a lot of amazing spots over here. There's a couple spots we might be able to stick some cities if we need to, but no need to rush over there. There's our settler. 2 more turns we'll be able to get irrigation, hook up the cotton. I do think going and hooking up a quick campus would be really good. There's really not any great places for it. I don't want to stick it there because I want to save that spot for at least one Kurgan, maybe. And here would probably be a good spot for a commerce hub, or I guess we could stick it just a harbor and go that route, I suppose. Stick it over here. Sure, why not? It's not going to be too bad. It'll be fine. Do I need to wait for my slinger to get over here? I don't think so. I think I can go ahead and move out and settle. Okay, so the game is suggesting I move down here. It does get me right next to spices, stone, more spices nearby. It gets me right on the coast, which also is a benefit. I don't always necessarily have to go with what the game suggests, but sometimes it's right. Up here, actually, it's not too bad at all. It's not amazing food from the start, but it's going to have some really good production. This one's just going to have some ridiculously good food, though, to grow. You know what? I think as a second city, getting the extra growth from the spices is going to be really good. And plus, once we hook it up with a plantation, we'll get some culture as well. Do I want to settle on the jungle or maybe one off over here? A little bit better water. Plus, it kind of serves as a canal to get into here. But not that I really need that. But it is an option. Do I lose anything to come over here? I'd lose the cows. And the stone up here. I don't really gain anything. So maybe the jungle tile is better. And then I could stick a aqueduct into the lake to get some better food. Or better housing, I should say. You know what? It's fine. I think it's okay. Wow, it keeps going. Interesting. Do I have the flux installed? I don't think I have anything installed, and I'm not seeing reddish. I'm not sure. It seems odd to me that you would be seeing reddish looks. Let me double check to make sure something didn't get changed with my graphical settings. There was a time where I was playing games for the longest where I was like, I don't know why my screen's going red. And I actually thought it was a video card problem. And I went out and bought a brand new video card. And it turned out it didn't make a difference. And there is a setting in Windows that it's like a nightlight setting And it's currently turned off, so that's good. So no, it's definitely not that. And like I said, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing a reddish color myself, so thankfully that is not it. But yeah, there's a nightlight setting in Windows. So if you ever get like towards the end of night, your color just looks off. You might need to go check into just like go right click and go display settings, and then there's like color nightlight settings, you know, on off there in Windows 10 that you can check. So that's definitely a good idea if you see something like that. Like I said, I bought a new video card because I thought mine was broken, but in the end, I was actually okay with the new video card anyway. It was a nice upgrade. So let's see, go back to that. Cool. All right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. That's hopefully it's not too big of a problem. Ulrich says not red here. Okay, well that's good. Hello, barbarians. Blocking the way. Oh, you have a promotion this entire time. We'll wait in case you get attacked, and then we'll move off, and we'll probably take your promotion after that. Settlers should be safe to getting all the way down here, so...
Thousands have lived without love.
Okay, there's irrigation. Go and hook you up. Wow, this is actually going to be a really solid tile. 2 food, 5 gold, 1 culture. I mean, obviously it's not going to help our production necessarily, but that's a lot of gold. We can have 3 of those. That's pretty awesome. Plus the culture, obviously. Like, the culture you cannot take lightly this early on. I'm always so bad on culture in a lot of my games. Let's go ahead and work our way up to archery. And go ahead and get those out of the way, because I think those are going to be very useful. Take advantage of our ability to heal after killing a unit. Very nice. Alright, so you did not get attacked. We'll move you off, then we'll take your promotion. There's not a lot of woods, but we can get the ignore hill terrain if we move next to the wonder over here. So we will do that on the way back through. Hello, neighbor. Is that England? Japan. Oh, no, England's the opposite. It's a red border with white, right? Something like that. Japan. Oof. They're going to be hard to attack along the coast. So that'll be fun to deal with. All right, let's go ahead and start you off with... Honestly, starting you off with a granary would probably be very useful because you're going to grow pretty quickly. With the extra food here. So let's do that. Go and get you healed up. Let's go and just move you up to here, and then once we kind of spot a little bit of this land, we're going to move you over to the Matterhorn. Okay. Just alert here, that's going to be okay. We need to start getting a few more military units here shortly. Probably stick another city over here, maybe. Let me see. Did he encroach on us too much? Technically a spot for a city over here. And it would get us the turtles, so I might want to try and rush that out a little bit after the campus here. We are about to build a specialty district, so I think working on that right away will be good. We're also about to get to 6 pops, so honestly, either one of those would be okay. It really does not matter much, I don't think. Either one gets us a governor title as well. Early Empire will give us extra production towards settlers, though, and I think that is better for us. Because I would like to pop out as many cities as possible right away, fill up as much of this space, and just be able to just go to town on production. Hello. A little bit annoying, but chill for a moment. Honestly, there's very unlikely to be anything up there for us. What we can do, though, is park that scout there, and that guy will probably just kill himself against the scout. Hello, Scout. Where'd you come from? Where did you come from? Maybe here? I don't think you came from all the way over there. That would be insane. So I'm guessing you came from up there, which is fine. And I'm not too worried about you making your way back. And there's no way I can chase you down with just the slinger anyway. So we'll leave the slinger here. He's going to jump up to an archer here shortly. America! Where did you come from? Yeah, that guy's just about to kill himself against us. I do want to go settler, but getting the settler after we get colonization might be smarter. Let's talk out a quick trader. We got just enough time to squeeze a trader in before early empire, and I think that's a good timing. You're just going to stay there. Hopefully 2 more attacks, he should die.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Okay. We were going to need sailing soon-ish. Don't know that we need it right away. Getting horseback riding pretty early on would be kind of cool. Let's work our way up mining, bronze working, get the barracks. That way we can hook up our, not the barracks, but the encampments. That way we can go ahead and go right into getting some better produced cavalry, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Thinking and talking at the same time. Sometimes not easy. Okay, you should be able to move out, right? And I could take a shot. I may do that now, and then I'll become an archer after that. All right, you can stay there. 1 more attack. He will die. How many turns until we... Only 8 more turns. Okay. If we get our Kurgan up, that'll give us a little bit. I don't think it'll give us enough, though. Is that another? Oh, we could kill you, though. Let's get rid of you, just to be done with it. Give us a little bit of XP. We're going to heal up. How about you just heal up where you're at? We need under the builder to get a Kurgan. And we could buy one. You know what? Actually, that's probably a really good idea. Are we currently working any unimproved tiles? We actually are. So, yes. Buying a builder would be useful. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our promotion to the archer. You're going to move out here, drop us the Kurgan. This only gets us 4. So we need 2 more in the next 6 turns. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, hello. Encampment. If we could get to that encampment in time, it would, but I don't think there's no way we're going to get over there in 6 turns and take it. I will, though, start moving this archer over that direction. Let's go and hook you up, because that'll be a pretty big boost as well. More gold, more culture. Hello, America.
Who deserves more credit than...
I'd like to see where the iron is. I think that is... Because we're going to need supporting swordsmen to go with some of our cavalry and stuff. We should probably send out some delegations to America as well. Hello, scouts. Where are you from? Okay, there's the one we did an attack against earlier. So he was already mostly dead. Take out you, I guess. Hooking up the spices would be kind of nice. Let's head down that direction. Slinger. Do we get points for our first governor? I can't remember. If we do, we're about to get a governor. Oh, you normally keep it off. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I gotcha. You mean like let's see, options. Let's see, time of day. Let's like the whole time of day thing, animated time of day.